Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great and ultra rare Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a Pleasure Way. Don't see as many of these as you do the road treks. This is a 2000 Pleasure Way Excel RD is the model number. Now this one's actually got low miles on it. It's only got 52,694 miles. We just drove it 300 miles in. Did great, sitting on 2014 matching set of tires. Got an awning, built on a Dodge 3500 1-ton chassis. Got the 5.9 liter 360 cubic inch V8, 245 horsepower I believe, which more than enough for this van. Got a 3,000 pound towing capacity. Not a bad little van, folks. It's a wide body, so you've got some pretty neat features on the inside, such as a full side bathroom, which we'll go over here in a minute. Like I said, got 3,000 pound towing capacity hitch according to factory specs. And all in all, folks, considering the age of the unit, it's actually in nice condition. One thing I'm going to point out to you, and I'm fairly certain that I can get the right wheel for it, but it's got a spare tire on it, so that tells me sometime in the past 18 years it had a blowout. In fact, they put a new tire on it to match the rest of it, so I don't know what happened to the original wheel. Now, I've got a call in to a buddy of mine at a tire store who's going to try to get me a matching wheel for this Pleasure Way. I can't guarantee it because I won't know till Monday. Today's Saturday, if I can get it or not. But I'm 90% certain, so I'm going to say it's going to come with a new wheel. But folks, don't get mad if I can't guarantee it. Because it is an 18-year-old van, and when you get into older vehicles like this, parts sometimes are a little harder to come by. But like I said, I'm fairly certain it will have a matching wheel on it when you buy it. But if it does, just consider it a bonus. If it doesn't, you know, don't get mad. Anyway, all fiberglass roof, striping and finish. I mean, it's got a few little spots on it, but heck, this thing's a 2000 model, folks. You got to expect that. I mean, little stripes, got a few little peeling around the edges, right that one spot. You know, that's to be expected on a used camper van, folks. But it's got very low miles, which is very unusual for one of these vans. In fact, I just listed a 2002 road trek yesterday that had 183,000 miles, and pretty sure we already got it sold. But got all fiberglass roof. Everything inside, as far as I can tell, is all original. No check engine lights on the dash. 52,694 on the miles. Like most camper vans, the Pleasure Ways are built in Canada, so they are designed for cold weather use. Well, nobody wants to buy a camper van this time of year and not be able to use it till the springtime. Low mileage, crank out awning. Let's go look inside this Pleasure Way. Of course, both doors open up, make it a little easier to get in and out of, and the inside's really nice for what it is, folks. I mean, is it as nice as like a 2018 model? Of course not. I mean, it's got a few little nicks and dings on the doors and the cabinets, which you could probably hit with some touch-up paint if you wanted to, but that's cosmetic, folks. That's, you know, you don't, that's just part of buying a used RV, to have little cosmetic issues like that. 52,000 miles. This is pretty cool. It's got the adjustable air suspension with air shocks in the back where you can firm up or soften up your ride, which is directly related if you're going to tow with it or not. Of course, it's not a road trek. It doesn't have 3 skylights, but it has 2. Now, folks, this has got the Dsi Water Heater. Now, folks, at one time, this unit had a generator. 310 hours, and I run into this with these vans all the time. And sometimes the generators, depending on your point of view, are kind of useless in one of these vans. Now, I know some people boondock all the time, which is use it and stay somewhere without hookups, and yeah, you would want a generator for that. But a lot of people buy these things and they don't boondock. They drive to where they're going, they stay in the campground with full hookups. And be honest with you, with these little vans, while driving down the road, there's such a minimal use for a generator. And I've actually had customers do this and admit it. They'll actually take the generator out of the van because it reduces the weight, gets them a little better fuel mileage, and throw it on Craigslist and sell it for a few $100. So, that's may have been what happened to this one, or it may have went bad. I can't imagine it going bad with only 300 hours on it, but more than likely somebody probably took it down to cut down on the weight, get better MPGs, and to get a few $100 in their pocket too. No sense in hauling something around you don't need. But I know everybody's different. If you want a price with a generator installed, let us know. We'll get you a price with a 2.8 Onan installed. Got a refrigerator, which we've already checked. It works great. Countertops look great. 2-burner stovetop doesn't look like it's ever been. That seems to be a common occurrence with these vans. A lot of people just don't cook in these. And I can understand why. I'm sure it gets a little warm in here while you're cooking in this confined area, but you do have that ability if you need it. Power sofa in the back that folds and makes a 54 by 78 inch bed, so you've got a pretty comfortable bed right there, almost a queen. Open this door up, and this is what I like about the Pleasure Way wide bodies, is unlike the road treks where you have to take a shower in the hallway, this is what we call a wet bath, and you take a shower in here while you're sitting on the toilet. Do it all in one swoop, and then plus while you're taking a shower, your door's shut, and nobody's got blocked access to the rest of the RV. Sofa folds down, at least I think it does. Makes a bed. Once I figure out, and it should have a little extension behind the bed to give it if I apologize, folks, I got to hold it just right. You got to slide it all the way forward and then down. There you go. 54 by 78 inch bed. So and be honest with you, if it's just 1 or 2 people traveling, you can just leave this down all the time, have a permanent bed. It's got a rooftop air conditioner, 11,000 BTU. We've checked it, it works great. Fantastic vent fan that runs on 12 volt. Got some storage, not bad storage. It's not like a 40-foot Class A, but folks, this van's only 19 foot 7 inches long. This is smaller than your average half-ton pickup truck. So this is an easy vehicle to drive and park, perfect for day trips, weekend trips, even long range trips, folks. Lighted cabinets. These things brand new are about $100,000, so they're not a cheap brand by no means. And these things get around 15 miles per gallon, and they do a great job. Now, this fridge is what they call a 3-way. It runs off electric. It's got its own built-in propane tank in this RV, so it can run off propane or 12-volt DC power. A little Dometic, probably about a 3 cubic foot refrigerator if I had to guess, which, heck, that's all you need in something like this. It's always amazes me, I guess, and I own a big Class A myself, but how they can cram this much stuff in a under 20 foot motorhome. To me, that's amazing. These things are so easy to drive and park, it's ridiculous. In fact, and I catch some flack for this, but I always say, if you can't drive and park this van right here, you don't need to be on the road in a car. Because this is something any adult driver should be able to drive and park and get used to with minimal learning time. This is nothing to it, folks. Believe me, I was 16 years old, ink still wet on my driver's license, moving 40-foot fifth wheels and 40-foot diesels around the lot. And it used to surprise people that see me missing other vehicles by inches without a spotter, parking it perfectly the first time, and here comes a 16-year-old pimple-faced kid walking out of the RV after doing that, and their mouth is just open. It's funny, but it's true, folks. But, you know, I grew up in this industry, folks. I've been around this 22 plus years. So, I mean, definitely, you know, I've done everything you can think of in this industry, including moving them and parking them. So, but you're going to like these vans. And the fact that they're so versatile, you know, so many people buy these that use them for a second vehicle because they're so small and easy to drive. I mean, your car has to go in the shop for a few days. Don't rent a car. Drive your van. You know, you got kids in softball tournaments and all that stuff, and you want to go to craft shows and flea markets. Jump in the van, take it for a day trip, take it for a picnic somewhere, a barbecue, a tailgate party. I mean, take it to the antique stores and state parks and casinos, and you know they're great traveling vans. You don't even have to spend the night in them. You can sit 2 up front, 2 in the back, 3 in the back on the sofa. Use it for a casino runner. I mean, it's the uses are endless. And this is the type of RV that so many people can find a use for. It's not even funny. Of course, I'm sure I don't have to remind you Class B camper van shoppers of this. Of course, because of that, these things are in high demand and very short supply. So, they don't last long. And there's probably 100 buyers for every one of these that's for sale. Every one of these I put online sell in a couple of days or less. So, you know, folks, don't wait. I've got a large selection of these Class B camper vans in stock right now, but they're dwindling fast. They're selling quickly. Like I said, I did one last night, and I can't confirm it yet, but pretty sure they got a deal already working on it. So keep that in mind, folks. Don't wait around to the last minute on these vans. They sell quickly. In fact, I've got 13,000 plus subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I know many of them are on there just for these camper vans. 24/9, checked out, ready to go. It will include an extensive RV component checkout by my certified RV techs to be completed after purchase. Anything on our list that we find wrong with it, we're going to fix it, replace it. No expense will be spared for this unit to pass that inspection flawlessly at no additional cost to you. In other words, folks, that's a guaranteed 24/9 price. It doesn't go up because we spent more than we planned on fixing it. This unit's also going to include the way this works, let me back up a little bit, folks. The way it works, we have 2 different prices here, option A and B. You know, we've been in business for 50 years. We don't play games, folks. We don't haggle. We don't have commission salespeople, and we don't have fees. We keep things simple. We're a one-price store. Simple, easy, and done is what we like to say around here. No haggling, no surprises, no games, no gimmicks. No commission salespeople, no fees, none of that nonsense, folks. Here's how it works. The option A is our asking price, and most of you are going to take this price that buy from us. About 75-80% of people do the option A price. It's going to go through that extensive RV component checkout, and I don't just recommend it, folks. You need to do this. I'm not just recommending it, but you need to call ahead to my sales department at 706-965-7929. They're non-commissioned. Get them to send you a copy of the inspection report of everything that we're going to inspect after purchase. You're never going to find another RV dealer that's going to take an 18-year-old motorhome and put it through the inspection process that we do. But we do that so you don't have to. Once this unit's been through inspection, it's going to get cleaned inside and out by my cleaning crew. My service manager, Gordy, will do his final walkthrough. If he's happy with everything, he's going to call you and set up an appointment for you to pick up your new-to-you Pleasureway. Once you arrive at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out, that knows it better than anybody, is going to spend some one-on-one time with you and go over this camper van and show you not only show you that everything works on that list, but he's also going to make sure you understand how to operate everything on that list. Place here, you put a little 13-inch TV in if you want to. However, he'll answer any questions you have. give you tips, tricks, and pointers. If you got a runabout, you're going to tow back behind it, he'll help you hook that up, and more. All that's included for $24.9. Plus, we're going to give you 21 nights of free camping at select RV resorts nationwide, to be used in a 12-month period up to 7 nights at a time. That's $1,000 worth of camping minimum included. We're going to give you a drive-out tag, no extra charge. We're going to give you a big 5-gallon bucket starter kit with sewer hose, water hose, adapters, chemicals, toilet paper, and more. The stuff that you have to buy if you go to another RV dealer and buy, included for free. You get instructional DVDs that you can take home and watch, and when he gives you that one-on-one orientation, you're more than happy to record the RV tech with your phone or camera. Answer any questions you want. He'll help you out, spend some time with you. Like I said, folks, we keep it easy, simple, and done. $24.9 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. One price store, haggle free. Doesn't matter if you're financing, if you're paying cash, trading in, or a combination of the three, it's $24.9. Now, with the only way we discount our incredibly low asking prices is the option B. And this is, now most people take the option A, but I know there's some buyers out there, no matter how low the price is, no matter how hard it is to find this particular make and model, they want some kind of discount. So that's why we created option B. Option B is you buy the motorhome as is. In other words, as it sets, good, you take the good with any potential bad, and you, the buyer, are 100% responsible for any current or future repairs that this camper van may need or will need. We haven't checked it out besides the major system, so we can't tell you what works and what doesn't, besides what I've already told you. And if you can buy one under those conditions, folks, we're more than happy to give you a discounted price. The benefits are obvious. You get a discounted price, offer already low asking price, plus you get to take it home the same day you pay for it instead of waiting a few days or a week for a checkout. We're getting them through pretty quick, folks. We've been buying some really nice stuff that doesn't really add needed really anything, and you're going to appreciate that when you see it in person. I mean, already before this unit's been through checkout, it looks better. It's in better shape than most for sale by owners are that's on the market today. And you're going to, for $24.9, you're going to be able to drive it to the campground and use it and enjoy it. All you got to do is throw food and luggage in here. You're ready to go. And that's $24.9, folks, plus applicable sales tax. If you've got a question how much your sales tax will be, because, folks, I hate to rain on your parade, but everybody pays tax. You know, as far as the amount and when and where you have to pay, that depends on where you live and how you're paying for it. Every state has different amounts and different laws when it pertains to sales tax. Some states give you trade-in credit. When you trade in, you just pay sales tax on the difference. Some states do, some states don't. Some states won't, like Georgia, you can't trade a towable camper or trailer in on a motorhome and get sales tax credit. You've got to trade motorized for motorized or non-motorized for non-motorized to get sales tax credit. And every state's weird, folks, and I wish they'd make it all universal, but they never will. So if you've got a question about how much your tax will be, when and where you have to pay it, whether it's to us or your local DMV office, contact my sales department, tell them where you live, how you're paying for it. They'll give you an accurate quote on sales tax. That way there's no surprises for anyone. But everybody's got to pay it, folks. Anyway, 706-965-7929 is our phone number. I'm sorry I haven't been putting as many videos on lately. We've just had some crazy rain last few days. And I mean, heck, it's almost 4 o'clock today. I've been waiting all day to do a video because it hasn't stopped raining. But anyway, give us a call if you're interested. I have a good selection of these vans. I've got a couple more I'll be adding soon in this price range. Got some nice stuff, folks. I've got Class B camper vans. I've probably got the largest selection in the country of Class B vans under 50 grand. And they go quick. I mean, folks, they go, and the cheaper they are, the lower the price, the faster they sell. I mean, you know, if you're lucky, your local dealer maybe has one of these vans in stock if you're lucky. I've probably got 8 or 9 right now,